As we speak, there is a horrific scene playing out at a high school in South Florida.
I grabbed my book, and then it stopped. So I was a little confused, but then one of our principals came on the intercom and said, "Please evacuate the building." So I kind of knew it was like a real thing, but I was just assuming it was a fire. So we were all walking out, not running, and then all of a sudden I heard two pops.
There has been a shooting at a high school in Broward County, Florida, about an hour north of Miami. More than 14 students have been injured, and the superintendent reports that there are numerous fatalities.
Turn on your television right now, you're going to see scenes of children running for their lives. What looks to be the 19th school shooting in this country, and we have not even hit March.
Greatest love of all. That's love, when you can learn to love yourself. And yet Paul says, be careful. In the end times, it's going to get crazy because people are going to love themselves. And even in the church, you hear this creeping in, where people go, well, Jesus says love your neighbor as yourself, and so let's focus on loving ourselves more so we can love our neighbors. Because I don't love myself enough. And the truth is you're going, man, no, you're crazy about yourself. Every time we get together, you want to talk about yourself. Let's talk about me and how I can love me and how you can love me. It's just this idea, because you guys understand and it's become so normal to us. I mean, I was reading this thing about the sociologists are saying that our culture, this generation, is by far, by a long shot, the most narcissistic culture to ever exist. I mean, we think it's normal and acceptable for every single person in our country to create a page talking about themselves. Wanting everyone to look at themselves. Everyone thinking, I have the opinion that's going to change. We think that's normal. You understand, back then they'd be like, you gotta be kidding me. Everyone is gonna think that their voice should be heard, and everyone is gonna build this shrine to themselves so that everyone else can see and make themselves look as good as possible. It's normal. And Paul says this is gonna get terrible, because this is gonna be in the church. People are gonna be lovers of self, not lovers of God. They're gonna love themselves, be arrogant, proud, they'll love money, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, which is the mark of a spirit-filled person, as he just thanks God for everything in Christ Jesus. But they're going to become ungrateful, unholy. They're not going to care about holiness.